Back here live as Hayden Shepard comes up to the plate. Catcher number 13, Hayden Shepard. So 1-0 Pirates after the little bloop single there by Zane Compton. Here in the bottom of the first inning of play. Compton, your man, on first. 2 outs in the inning. The pitch swung on, hit the other way, right to the second baseman. He's going to throw to first, and the inning is over. We're headed now to the top of the second inning. It's 1-0 in favor of Crane. J.D. Tate, the batter, here in the top of inning number 2. The first pitch to Conrad floats it in there. It's going to be strike one there to J.D. Tate. 0-1 the count to Tate. The pitch, check the swing. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 the count to J.D. Tate. Pitch from Conrad. Outside, and it is 2-1. There to chase Conrad. 2 balls a strike to J.D. Tate. A 2-1 pitch. 3-1 the count. Tate is the cleanup man as he is walked on base, and that will send up the batter in Jacob Wiggins. Pitcher number 10, Jacob Wiggins. Jacob Wiggins, the batter, here in the... Did he get him? No, they did not. Pitch downstairs, and it is 1 ball, no strikes there to Jacob Wiggins. 1-0 the count to Jacob Wiggins here in the top of the second. 1-0 in favor of Crane. One-oh's fly ball is going to be a foul ball. Oops. One ball, 1 strike to count to Jacob Wiggins. A 1-1 to Conrad, swung on, a little ground ball. Thompson has it, can't find the ball. He's going to throw it to second, excuse me. And we're going to have first and second with 1 out. That will send up the batter in Bo Essick. Third baseman, number 5, Bo Essick. Bo Essick, the batter. 1 out, swung on, and foul. Nothing in 1 the count to, once again, Bo Essick. The pitch floats it in there for strike 2. There to Essick. So they do get the man out at second base. Nothing in 2 there on Essick. Got a man on first. Pitch swung on, little chopper to the third baseman. He throws to second for 1, and we got 2 outs. That's going to send in the batter in Joe Jemerson. Center fielder number 21, Joe Jemerson. Two outs to Joe Jemerson. Nothing in 1 the count. There to Jemerson as he fouls it off for strike 1. Currently here in the top of the second inning. That first pitch is nothing in 2 the count. There to Jemerson. Nothing in 2, 2 outs. Here in the top of inning number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count once again. There to Joe Jemerson. And that is going to be strike 3. And as this inning will come to a close, we're headed now to the bottom of the second inning. It is 1-0 in favor of Crane. Wyatt Howard, the batter for the Pirates, here in the bottom of the second inning. He is out in right field today. In the second game, he DH'd in the first game. The first pitch to him is going to be a ball that gets away, and it's 1-0 there to Wyatt Howard. One and 0 the count to Wyatt Howard. One nothing Crane here in the bottom of the second. Pitch outside, and it is now 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Howard. The pitch. Loads it in there, and it's going to be now 3-0. The count to, or pardon me, 2 balls and a strike there to Wyatt Howard. 2-1. Now 3-1 there to Howard as he watches it go out. Excuse me, go outside. 3 balls and a strike there to Wyatt Howard. No outs. The 3-1 pitch. And a walk will be issued there to Wyatt Howard. That will put him on first. That sends up Harley Hebert to the plate. Third baseman, number 14, Harley Hebert. Harley Hebert, the batter for the Pirates, here in the bottom of the second inning of play. So the game between Hurley and Crane is going to be a completed game. Crane winning it by a score of 13-2. Pirates currently lead 1-0 over over Spokane. Nothing in 1, the count to Harley Hebert. The pitch, bunt, is going to go foul. Nothing in 2, the count to Harley Hebert. No outs here in the bottom of the second inning, excuse me. Check. Oh, he's going to be safe there at first. Nothing in 2, the count. Here's the pitch. Downstairs, and it is 1 ball, 2 strikes there to Harley Hebert. We are sitting here in the bottom of the second inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 on, nobody out for Harley Hebert. The pitch floats it in there for strike 3, and Hebert goes down on strikes. That sends up Seth Steele to the plate. First baseman, number 33, Seth Steele. Seth Steele, the batter for the Pirates. Here in the bottom of the second inning. 1 out here in the inning once again. The pitch, inside on Steele. A throw. He is going to be safe there at first. And the ball kind of gets away. Howard's going to be headed for second. He'll stop there at second base. 1 ball, no strikes to Seth Steele at the plate. He's playing first today, back in the lineup. He pitched in the first game tonight. About 5 hours. Call it about 5.5 hours ago. 1-0 the count. The pitch swung on and missed to Steele for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1 the count. 1 out. The pitch. 2-1 the count to Seth Steele. Two balls and a strike, 1 out to Mr. Seth Steele. The pitch. Ooh. Strike 2. And it's 2-2 the count. There to Seth Steele. Seth Steele is one of 9 seniors on this Crane team. Two and two the count. Strike 3, and Steele is down on strikes. That sends up Coy Esri to the plate. Left fielder, number 24, Coy Essery. Coy Essery, the batter. 2 outs here in the inning for Crane. Inside to Coy Essery, and it's going to be a ball at 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to Coy Essery. Swung on and fouled back. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. And we shall see if he can extend the inning to Isaac Robinson as he can try to reset the lineup. Let's see if Essery can reset it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Check. Oh! Howard is gunned down there at second base, and that is how the bottom of the 2nd inning comes to a close. We're headed now to the top of the 3rd. It's 1-0 in favor of Crane. Dylan Summers to lead it off in the top of the 3rd for Spokane. 0-1 the count to Summers. 1-0 Crane, our score. First pitch, oh, right down the pipe. Strike 2 there to Dylan Summers. The pitch upstairs, and it is 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Conrad wants to get him on 4 pitches. Strike him out on 4 pitches. Here it comes. Strike 3 as he gets him to look. And that sends up the batter in Grady Claybrook. Right fielder number 19, Grady Claybrook. Grady Claybrook, the batter for Spokane. 1 out here in the top of the 3rd. The first pitch swung on, and that's going to be a foul ball. Therefore, strike 1. So he gets a new bat. Gonna have a lot of lumber for these next 2 days. Thursday and Saturday. These 2 teams will not play on Friday. The pitch from Steele swung on and missed, and it is strike 2 there to Grady Claybrook. Here in the top of the 2nd, the pitch floats it in there for strike 3 as he is sat down on strikes looking, and that sends up the next batter in Blaine Branham. Second baseman, number 2, Blaine Branham. Blaine Branham, the batter for Spokane, here in the here in the top of the third as that pitch is fouled into the Spokane dugout for strike one. So Chase Conrad lets one pitch be fouled off. Then he lets the next pitch go in for strike. Let's see if he can set him down. 0-1. The pitch swung on right to the second baseman Robinson. Robinson throws to first, and a 1-2-3 inning comes in. We are going to the bottom of the third inning, halfway home between Crane and Spokane. Crane has a lead, 1-0. Coy Esri, the batter for the Pirates, here in the bottom of the third inning of play. We are just cruising right along. We're in the bottom of the third. We're halfway home here from Crane. The pitch. Tried to bunt it, but he gets it for ball one. Here in the bottom of the third inning, it's 1-0 Pirates. Thanks to an RBI single from Zane Compton back in the third. Or pardon me, back in the first, excuse me. 1 ball, no strikes to Coy Esri. One and one the count. The pitch to Esri, bunts it back, and it's going to be strike two on the bunted foul ball. One ball, two strikes the count to Coy Esri. The 1-2 pitch swung on, a little ground ball to the third baseman. He's going to throw to first, and he is out. That sends up Isaac Robinson to reset the lineup. Second baseman, number 25, Isaac Robinson. Isaac Robinson, the batter for the Pirates, here in the bottom of the third inning of play. The pitch is going to be a ball there at 1-0 to Mr. Isaac Robinson. One and 0 the count, 1 out to Robinson. The pitch upstairs, and it is 2-0 the count. There to Isaac Robinson. 2-0 the count to Robinson. The pitch upstairs, and it is now 3-0 to Robinson. The 3-0. Here it comes. excuse me, and Isaac Robinson will make it to a 3-ball, 1-strike count. Thought it was going to be ball 4 there to Robinson, but it's 3-1. The pitch swung on and missed, and it is a full 3 balls, 2 strikes count. 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. The 3-2 pitch upstairs, and that's going to send Robinson to first. That sends up Chase Conrad to the plate. Pitcher, number 22, Chase Conrad. 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Chase Conrad, the batter for the Pirates. 1 out. Man on first. We're going to see if we can get some more runs. The pitch to Conrad, swung on and fouled. No balls and a strike to Chase Conrad. The pitch downstairs. Ball gets away. Robinson's going to take second. 1 ball, 1 strike to Chase Conrad. 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning of play. Pitch outside, and it is 2-1 to Conrad. Two balls and a strike. Here's a 2-1. Downstairs, strike 2 for Chase Conrad. Two and 2 the count. 1 out to Mr. Chase Conrad. Currently in the bottom of the 3rd. 2-2 our score. Pitch swung on, little tapper to the 3rd baseman. No, it's not going to be caught, and that's going to put Robinson on 3rd, and that's going to send Chase Conrad to first, and that will send in the batter in Isaiah Smith to the plate. Center fielder, number 3, Isaiah Smith. Isaiah Smith, the batter for the Pirates. Here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, we're going to see Coach Hooper come out. He's going to talk things over with Jacob Wiggins, his starting pitcher. They're on the mound. We shall see if they can take him out of the game, or if they will take him out of the game here in the bottom of the 3rd. They got a man on 3rd and a man on first. 1st and 3rd with 1 out for for Isaiah Smith at the plate. 1 out here in the inning. One out here in the inning. Isaiah, as everybody runs back to their respective positions. Runners at the corners for Isaiah Smith. 1 out here in the inning once again. Runner goes, and a fly ball headed the other way, and they go head to the parking lot again. 0-1 the count to Isaiah Smith. Currently sitting in the bottom of the third with one out. Check on the runner. He's back in safely. Now bringing one on the count to Isaiah Smith. Still, we're in the bottom of the third inning of play. This game gone on for almost an hour. Little ground ball. This is going to find no man's land for a base hit. That's going to score Robinson. Chase Conrad flying past second base. He's going to end up at third, and Smith will be at first base, and that will send up Zane Compton to the plate. Shortstop, number 21, Zane Compton. Zane Compton, the batter for the Pirates. One out here in the bottom of the third inning of play. It's 2-0 Pirates here in the bottom of the third with only one out here in the inning. Runner goes. There goes the throw to second base, and Smith will swipe second easily. And we have a man on, or now we got men in scoring position for Crane here in the bottom of the third. It's 2-0 Pirates here in the bottom of the third inning of play. 2 balls, no strikes to count to to Zane Compton. The 2-0 pitch, here it comes, outside, and it makes it 3-0. So Wiggins could be one pitch away, or one ball away from making it bases loaded for the Pirates, with Hayden Shepard to the plate, the designated hitter for the Pirates. Pitch upstairs, and that will draw a walk. That's going to send in the batter in Hayden Shepard. Designated hitter, number 13, Hayden Shepard. Hayden Shepard, the batter for the Pirates. One out here in the bottom of the third inning of play. Pirates have already scored 1 run. It's 2-0 Crane over Spokane. The pitch downstairs, and it is 1-0 the count to Hayden Shepard. The count to Hayden Shepard. The pitch upstairs, and it is 2 balls and no strikes. Coach Harmon tells Hayden Shepard what to do. 2 balls and no strikes there to Mr. Shepard. The pitch outside, and he watches it for 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes to count. 1 out to Mr. Shepard. 2-0 Pirates, our score. A 3-0, and it's going to make it now 3 balls and a strike there to Hayden Shepard. Hayden Shepard, a big boy at the plate. He can have some power at the plate as well. The pitch, swinging a fly ball. This is going to go... No, it's not going to be caught. That's going to send another run home. It's going to make it now 3-0 Pirates as Chase Conrad scores. And now that sends up the batter in Wyatt Howard. Right fielder, number 30, Wyatt Howard. Wyatt Howard, the batter for the Pirates. It's 3-0 in favor of Crane. Crane wants to avoid the big 7th inning. 3-0 our score. 1 out still here in the bottom of the third inning of play. The first pitch is going to be a strike at 0-1 there to Wyatt Howard. The 0-1, swing and a miss, and it is 0-2 there to Wyatt Howard. 0-2 the count to Howard. One out here in the inning. Bases are loaded. The 0-2 to Howard, swung on and fouled right to the screen. It is now 0-2. So we keep it at 0-2 to Howard. 0-2 the count, one out to Mr. Howard. Men on all the bases. Bases are jammed. Swung on and hit right off the end of the bat. The first baseman catches it for out number 2. And that will send up the batter in Harley Hebert to the plate. Third baseman, number 14, Harley Hebert. Harley Hebert, the batter for the Pirates here in the bottom of the third. He's batting from the right side. He's playing third tonight for Crane. 2 outs here in the inning. 3-0 our score. That first pitch is downstairs. It's 1 ball, no strikes there to Harley Hebert. 1-0 the count to Hebert. 2 outs here in the inning. It is 3-0 in favor of Crane. The pitch gets in there, and it's going to be 2 balls and no strikes there to Mr. Harley Hebert. Currently sitting here in the bottom of the third. Crane has already scored 2 runs here in the bottom of the third. Spokane's been held scoreless. I don't know if they ran out of runs in the... Starting to think if Spokane had run out of runs in the last game that they played against Blue Eye. They defeated Blue Eye by a score of 11-10, and what a crazy game that was. That one ended in 6 innings. 3 balls and a strike there to Harley Hebert. Baseball is a weird game, and I say it is a weird game because it can be a quick game, or the game can last for hours. 3 balls and 2 strikes to count to Harley Hebert. Still, we're in the bottom of the third inning. The 3-2 downstairs, and a walk will be issued there to Harley Hebert. That walks in a run for Seth Steele to come to the plate. First baseman, number 33, Seth Steele. 4-0 in favor of Crane, as they have already scored 3 runs here in the bottom of the third inning of play. We're chugging through the top halves of the innings. 4-0 our score once again in favor of Crane. Spokane won the last game. The pitch swung on and missed, and makes it 1 ball, 1 strike there to Seth Steele. One and one the count. 2 outs to Seth Steele. 4-0 our score. Strikes as a home plate umpire. It is 1 ball, 2 strikes there to Seth Steele. Here with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third inning. Pirates have scored 3 runs here in the bottom of the third. They scored 1 back in the bottom of the first. The 1-2, swing and a miss, and foul ball, says the home plate umpire. So we're going to stay online. So we're going to stay here for just a little bit longer here in the bottom of the third. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the inning. The 1-2 pitch upstairs, and it makes it an even 2 balls and 2 strikes count. 2-2 the count, 2 outs to Seth Steele. Steele batting from the right side. 2-2, swing and a miss, and Steele's down on strikes. We're going to send this game now to the top of the 4th inning. It is a 4-0 Crane lead. Luke Wasson, the batter for Spokane here in the top of the 4th inning. It is 4-0 in favor of Crane. That first pitch is 0-1. So strike one to Luke Wasson. That next pitch makes it a ball, and it's 1-1. It's a long night tonight here at Crane as we have just crossed 10 o'clock here on this excuse me, on this Wednesday evening. 2 balls, a strike. No outs here in the top of the 4th. The pitch swung on and fouled. 2-2. The count to Luke Wasson. The 2-2 pitch swung on, and that's going to be a base hit there to right field, or to left field. Wasson's going to be stopping there at first base. That sends up the batter in Jacob Wasson. Shortstop number 18, Jacob Wasson. Jacob Wasson, the batter here in the bottom of inning number 3, or pardon me, top of inning number 4, excuse me. The pitch, bunted, and it's going to be fouled. Check. He's safe there at first base. It's 0-1. The count to Jacob Wasson. The pitch swung on, a little tapper, foul there. This caught there by Coach Brian Harmon, or maybe Coach Tyler Martin, who caught that ball, or Coach Stump, or Coach Brandon. Who knows? 0-2. The count to Jacob Wasson. The pitch swung on and fouled. 0-2. The count to Jacob Wasson. Wasson, who played summer ball for Crane this summer. 0-2. A check. He's safe there at first. Nothing into the count. Swung on and tapped foul. We're going to do it again at 0-2. Crane has not had to use a single, has not had to go to their bullpen or change pitchers in the last game. Blue Eye changed pitchers in the first game, and they changed in the second game. Nothing in two, the count, pardon me. There to Jacob Wasson. The pitch swung on and missed, and Wasson's down on strikes for out number 1 here in the top of the first, and that sends up the batter in J.D. Tate. First baseman number 25, J.D. Tate. J.D. Tate, the batter for Spokane. 1 out in the inning. The first pitch is downstairs, and it's going to be a ball there at 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes, the count to J.D. Tate. 1 out here in the top of the fourth inning. 1-0 the count. Pitch. Check the swing, and it is one and one. 1 ball, 1 strike to J.D. Tate. 1 out here in the inning once again. It's getting late. Just past 10 o'clock here on this Thursday night. The pitch swung on and missed. Or swung on and fouled back to the screen. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. There to J.D. Tate. He's a big boy at the plate. Wonder if he plays basketball for these Spokane Owls. He is a sophomore for these Owls. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Is the count to J.D. Tate. The 1-2 swung on, and that will be strike 3. And that will send in the batter in Jacob Wiggins. Pitcher number 10, Jacob Wiggins. Jacob Wiggins, the batter. 2 outs here in the inning. They check on the runner, but he's going to be back in safely. So Chase Conrad giving up 1 hit, but so far, smooth sailing. 1-0 the count to Jacob Wiggins. 2 outs here in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch outside, and it is 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count to Jacob Wiggins. 4-0 in favor of Spokane. Swung on, and it's going to be hit the other way. Oh, Isaac Robinson with that running chicken finger basket catch. We're headed now to the bottom of the 4th inning. It is 4-0 in favor of Crane. Bottom of the fourth inning kicking off here at Tootie Parsons Memorial Stadium. Coy Essery is your man at the plate. The pitch will be a ball there at 1-0 to Coy Essery. Wiggins on the mound for his fourth inning of work. Outside now makes it 1-1, 1 ball, 1 strike. So the man on deck, he made a chicken strip basket catch to end the the top of the fourth. The pitch swung on in a fly ball there into left field. Essery has it the left fielder has it for out number 1, and that sends up Isaac Robinson to the plate. Second baseman, number 25, Isaac Robinson. Isaac Robinson, the batter for the Pirates. After this game concludes, depending on if Crane wins, they will play, I believe, the 1 seed from the Billings pool, so it would be either Morrisville or Conway. That will send up Chase Conrad to the plate. Pitcher, number 22, Chase Conrad. Chase Conrad, the batter for the Pirates. 1 out here in the inning. Robinson is your man on first. 1 out here, so it's 1-0 the count to Chase Conrad. The 1-0 check on the runner. It's 1 ball, no strikes the count to Chase Conrad. 1-0 the count. Swung on, little ground ball to the first baseman. Throws to second, but Conrad will be out, and that will send in Isaiah Smith to the plate. Center fielder, number 3, Isaiah Smith. Isaiah Smith, the batter for the Pirates, here in the bottom of the fourth inning of play. We're just chugging right along. About 10 o'clock, or just past, a little bit past 10 o'clock. It's almost a quarter past 10 here on this Wednesday night. 10:13 is the time currently. 1 ball, no strikes the count to Isaiah Smith. 2 outs here in the inning. I bet Coach Harmon said, let's just breeze through this game. Check. Oh, they did not get Robinson there at second. 1 ball, no strikes to count to Isaiah Smith. Isaiah Smith can be a tough out there at the plate. 1-0 the count. The pitch. 2-0 the count to Isaiah Smith. 2 balls, no strikes to count. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth inning of play. It's 4-0 in favor of Crane. A little ground ball there by the shortstop. Throw to first, and that is going to be the final out of the fourth inning. We're headed now to the top of the fourth inning. It's a 4-0 Pirate lead. Bo Essick, the batter, as he swings and chops it right to Conrad. Conrad's going to flip it over to Steele, and that's going to be out number 1. Quickly and quietly. That will send up the batter in Joe Jimerson. Center fielder number 21, Joe Jimerson. Joe Jimerson, the batter for Spokane. He's going to try and bunt it. It's going to go foul. Nothing in 1, the count to Joe Jimerson. 1 out here in the bottom of the, the top of the 5th. Once again, we are just cruising through. Swung on and missed, and it is nothing in 2 there to Joe Jimerson. Nothing in 2. The pitch, swung on and missed, and he's down on strikes. Quickly at 2 outs. That sends up the batter in Dylan Summers. Left fielder number 9, Dylan Summers. 2 outs here in the bottom of the, the top of the 5th. That first pitch will be a first pitch will be on its way. The first pitch to him, swung on and missed, strike 1 there to Dylan Summers. Nothing in 1, the count. The pitch from Conrad inside, and it's going to make it 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, the count to Summers. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss. Strike 2 there to Dylan Summers. 1-2, the count. 2 outs there to Mr. Summers. 2 outs in the inning. The pitch. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. And that's how we're sending this game now to the bottom of the 5th inning. It is a 4-0 Crane lead. Zane Compton, the batter for the Pirates here in the bottom of the 5th inning of play. Already we're in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch, and that is going to be line foul. Nothing in 1, the count to Zane Compton. The pitch, swung on, and that's a fly ball to left field. The left fielder will have it for out number 1, and that will send up Hayden Shepard to the plate. Designated hitter, number 13, Hayden Shepard. Hayden Shepard, the batter for the Pirates. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning of play, we are just once again cruising right through these games. That first game, or that second game, was a long game. Started that game just before 6:30 tonight. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it did not get over until a little bit before 9 o'clock. Here's the pitch, swung on, and a little fly ball. This is going to be a base hit. Therefore, it's going to be a line out for Hayden Shepard. That sends up the batter in Wyatt Howard. Right fielder, number 30, Wyatt Howard. Wyatt Howard, the batter for the Pirates, here in the bottom of the 5th inning of play. 4-0 in favor of Crane. The pitch upstairs, and it will be ball 1 to Wyatt Howard. Howard, who has walked, he has struck out outside, and it's going to be now 1-1. 1-1 to Wyatt Howard. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning of play. The pitch to Howard inside, and it's going to make it a 2-ball, 1-strike count to Howard. Unaware of who the Pirates will play. I'm pretty sure they'll either play Morrisville or Conway. Those are going to be tall tasks at hand. Swung on and ripped. And that is going to the train tracks. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count to Wyatt Howard. Two balls, 2 strikes to count once again to Wyatt Howard, and that pitch that he hit was ripped. 2-2 swung on, and that's going to find the gap, and that is going to put Howard on base for a single, and that will send up Harley Hebert to the plate. Third baseman, number 14, Harley Hebert. Harley Hebert, the batter. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Got a man on first with Wyatt Howard. Let's see if we can get the hit train coming. The pitch downstairs for a strike, and it is 0-1. Or let's see if Isaac Robinson can get me another chicken strip basket catch when the Pirates go back out on the field for the top of the 6th. 0-2 the count to Harley Hebert. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning, swing and a miss, and Hebert's down on strikes. We're sending this game now to the top of the 6th inning. It is 4-0 in favor of Crane. Grady Claybrook, the batter for Spokane, here in the top of the 6th inning. Right fielder number 19, Grady Claybrook. So Grady Claybrook, the batter for Spokane, here in the top of the 6th. It's 4-0 in favor of Crane. The pitch, swing and a miss, and it is 1 ball, 1 strike there to Claybrook. Chase Conrad, who's pretty much just breezed through the Spokane lineup. He's not allowed a single run. And the pitch, downstairs, or upstairs now, strike 2 with that high heater. See if we can get him with the high cheese again. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. No outs. Here's the pitch, downstairs, and strike 3. As Claybrook's down on strikes, we're going to send this. That's going to send up the batter in Blaine Branham. Second baseman number 2, Blaine Branham. Blaine Branham, the batter for Spokane, here in the top of the 6th. Pitch swung on, and that's going to be laced into left field for a base hit. That's going to send Branham to first, and that's going to bring up the batter in Luke Wasson to the plate. Catcher number 13, Luke Wasson. Luke Wasson, the batter for Spokane. He swings and fouls it for strike 1. Nothing in 1 to count. Score I didn't tell you guys about from the Crane Fall Woodbat tournament is Purdy defeats Wheaton by a score of 14-4. Nothing in 1 to count, 1 out. Here's the pitch, downstairs, and it is 1 ball, 1 strike. There to Luke Wasson. 1-1 to count, 1 out. Once again to Wasson. One out in the inning. The pitch swung on and fouled. 1-2 the count to Luke Wasson. One ball, 2 strikes the count, 1 out. There to Mr. Luke Wasson. One out in the inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Pitch from Conrad. Sliding into second, there is Blaine Branham. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, a little ground ball. Robinson will field it. No, and that's going to put runners at the corners for Spokane with only 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Let's see if if Spokane can break the scoreless, can break the goose eggs on the scoreboard, and that will send up the batter in Jacob Wasson to the plate. Shortstop number 18, Jacob Wasson. Jacob Wasson, the batter, 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. Pitch makes it a 1 ball, no strike count to Jacob Wasson. 10:30 here on this Wednesday evening. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. The 1-0 swung on and missed, and it is 1 ball, 1 strike there to Jacob Wasson. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. 1 out. Runner comes in, safe, and Spokane gets on the board. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. 1 out here in the the top of the 6th, as it's now a 4-1 Crane lead. And let's see if Conrad can keep it to just one run here in the game. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. 1 out. Here's a pitch from Conrad outside, and it is 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. 1 out to Jacob Wasson. It's a 4-1 Crane lead. 2-2 the count. Runner on second base. 3-2. Oh, strike 3 as he goes down on strikes. Thought it was going to be ball 4. That will send in the batter in J.D. Tate. First baseman number 25, J.D. Tate. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Already scored 1 run. That is Spokane, swung on and a little tapper foul. 0-1 the count. 2 outs to J.D. Tate. 4-1 our score in favor of Crane here in the top of the 6th. 0-1 the count. Outside, and it is 1-1 the count now to, once again, J.D. Tate. 2 outs here in the inning. 1 ball, 1 strike. A man on second. Next pitch, a strike there, and it is 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count to J.D. Tate once again. Here in the top of the 6th inning. The 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3 as Tate goes down on strikes. We're sending this game now to the bottom of the 6th inning. It is 4-1 in favor of Crane. Seth Steele, the batter, here in the bottom of the 6th inning of play. It's a 4-1 lead between Crane, and it's 4-1 between Crane and Spokane. Crane has the lead. The pitch to Steele, upstairs, and it is 1-0. The count to Seth Steele. One and 0 the count. Now 2-0 the count to Seth Steele. The pitch outside, and it is 3-0. 3-0 the count. The pitch. It's a strike, and it's 3 balls and a strike there to Seth Steele. Currently sitting in the bottom of the 6th inning. We're cruising right through the 3rd and final game for tonight in the opening night of the Crane Fall Wood Bat Tournament. 3-2 the count to Seth Steele. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, and it's going to be, Seth Steele fooled on that call, as that sends up Coy Esri to the plate. Left fielder, number 24, Coy Esri. Esri, the batter for the Pirates, here in the bottom of the 6th. The pitch to Esri is outside, and it's going to make it a 1 ball, no strike count to to Coy Esri. The pitch inside there to Coy Esri. 1-0 the count. One ball, no strikes the count. 1 out to Coy Esri. Here's the pitch upstairs, and it is 2-0. The count to Mr. Esri. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out to Coy Esri. The pitch, swinging a fly ball. Who's going to get it? The third baseman doesn't see it, and we're going to be 3 balls and a strike. Three balls and 1 strike here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1 out here in the inning. Here's the pitch, swung on, and that's going to be a dribbler. That will be a base hit, as Esri is past first base. He's going to be on his way to second. Passing second. No, he's going to stop there, and he'll be on for a double. With 1 out here in the inning, that sends up Isaac Robinson to the plate. Second baseman, number 25, Isaac Robinson. Isaac Robinson, the batter for the Pirates, here in the bottom of the 6th inning. It is a 4-1 Crane lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Pirates have the lead over Spokane. Robinson digs into the batter's box. Here's the pitch. Swung on, a little round ball. This is going to be bases or runners at the corners, and that will send up Chase Conrad to the plate to help his own cause. Pitcher, number 22, Chase Conrad. Chase Conrad, the batter for Crane, here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1 out here in the inning. It is a 4-1 Crane lead. That first pitch is inside, and it's going to make it a 0-1 count to Chase Conrad. 0-1, 1 out to Mr. Conrad. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. A throw. They don't get him there at third, and we're going to have runners at second and third with one out for Chase Conrad, and he's got nothing in two on him. The 0-2 pitch. Misses it, and it's going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes there to Chase Conrad. Long night tonight here at Tootie Parsons Memorial Stadium. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch inside there on Conrad. It is a 2-2 count. 1 out to Chase Conrad here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th to Chase Conrad. The pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3 of the high cheese, and that sends up Isaiah Smith to the plate. Center fielder number 3, Isaiah Smith. Isaiah Smith, the batter. It is a 4-1 Crane lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 2 outs with 2 men on. Isaiah Smith is known for spraying the baseball all over the field. Swung on, ground ball right back to the pitcher. He's going to throw to first. And that's the final out of the 6th inning. We're headed now to the top of the 7th. Last chance coming up for Spokane. They trail it by a score of 4-1. Jacob Wiggins, the man who lead it up to kick it off here in the the top of the 7th inning. Last chance for Spokane here in the top of the 7th. They currently trail Crane by a score of 4-1. First pitch to Wiggins is going to be on the outside corner, and it's ball 1. 1-0 the count to Wiggins. The pitch. Another pull. Now 2-0 now to Wiggins. Two balls, no strikes, the count to Jacob Wiggins. Swung on and fouled. There we got it, strike 1. 2 balls and a strike there to Mr. Wiggins. The 2-1 outside, and it is 3-1 there to Jacob Wiggins. Three balls and a strike. The 3-1, swing and a miss, strike 2 there on Wiggins. Makes it a full count. Let's see if Chase Conrad can slam the door. 3-2 the count. The pitch. Oh, strike three as he watches it. And we got out number one here in the top of the seventh, and that will send in the batter in Bo Essick. Third baseman number 5, Bo Essick. Bo Essick, the batter for Spokane. Crane will be on his, so Crane 2 outs away from winning their pool. They will be seated first if they can hold on to this 4-1 lead that they have. 1-0 our score, 1 out here in the top of the seventh. 2-0 the count, 1 out here in the top half of the seventh. Two balls, no strikes. The count to Conrad, and it's going to bounce away, and it's going to make it a 3-0 count. Three and 0 the count to Essick. One out in the inning. The pitch floats it downstairs, and it is a 3-ball, 1-strike count. There to Bo Essick. 3-1, and a walk will be issued there to Bo Essick. And that will send in the batter in Joe Jemerson to the plate. Center fielder number 21, Joe Jemerson. Joe Jemerson, the batter, here in the top of the seventh inning. 4-1 in favor of the Pirates. One out in the inning. Pirates just need 2 more outs. They've gone to Conrad to slam the doors. He's only given up 1 run tonight. 1-0 the count to Joe Jemerson. The pitch outside, and it is 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count to Mr. Joe Jemerson. The 1-1 downstairs, and it is 2-1 the count to Jemerson. A check. He's safe there at first. 2 balls, a strike here in the top of the seventh. The 2-1. Oh! Kind of taps it, but he gets it for strike 2. 2-2 the count to Jemerson. The pitch inside, and it's going to make it now 3 balls, 2 strikes there to Joe Jemerson. Getting fairly close to 11 o'clock here on this Wednesday evening, late Wednesday evening. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2 outside, and a walk will be issued there to Jemerson. That sends up the batter in Dylan Summers. Left fielder number 9, Dylan Summers. Blake Evans goes out to the mound to talk things over with Chase Conrad to settle him down. Just tells him get these last 2 outs. One out here in the top of the seventh. Here's the pitch. And the ball gets away, and this is going to move the runners there to second and third. 1 out to Dylan Summers. 1-0 the count once again to Summers. 1 out. Here in the top of the seventh. It is late tonight. 1-0 count. 1 out. Here's that 1-0 pitch. On its way upstairs, and Makes it a 2-0 count there to Dylan Summers. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out to Mr. Summers. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 1. 2 balls and a strike there to Summers. Chase Conrad so far has had a pretty good night tonight on the mound. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Let's see if he can make it to give the Spokane Owls their final out. The pitch. Ooh, misses, and it's going to be 3 balls, 2 strikes. Chase really wanted that pitch to be strike 3. And the 3-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. And the Spokane Owls are down to their final out of the night. Let's see how it's going to end. Will it be a ground out, pop out, fly out, or strikeout? Right fielder, number 15, Grady Claybrook. Grady Claybrook, the batter for Spokane here in the top of the 7th inning. Owls are down to their final out of the game. Pirates are 1 out away from earning their pool win. And they'll be seated first on the blue side. And they will take on either Conway or Morrisville. One oh the count to there to Grady Claybrook. Pitch will be 1-0 the count to Claybrook. Runners on second and third with 2 outs. Owls are down to their final out of the game. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Now the Owls are now down to their last 2 strikes of the game. 2 outs here in the inning. 2-1 the count. Here's that 2-1 pitch. Gets away, but the runners don't advance as it goes right back to Evans. 3-1 the count to Grady Claybrook. It is late. It's been a long night. It is late tonight. 3 balls and a strike to Grady Claybrook. The pitch. Strike, and the Owls are down to their final strike of the night. And down to their final strike of the game. 3-2 the count. There to Grady Claybrook. The 3-2 pitch. Upstairs, and a walk will be issued there to Claybrook, and that will reset the lineup for Blaine Branham. So we now see Coach Brian Harmon come out. And I think this could be it for Chase Conrad. Arm getting tired. As Coach Brian Harmon goes out, he takes Chase Conrad out of the game. He's going to bring in, I think it looks like Zane Compton in to close the door. He just needs 1 out here in the inning. And after this, the game will be won by the Pirates. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Crane Pirates, number 21, Zane Compton. So the new pitcher in the game for Crane, it's Zane Compton, as he comes in to shut the door on these Pirates. Here in the top of the 7th inning, or pardon me, shut the door on these Owls, shut the door for the Pirates. 2 outs in the inning. The pitch to Compton, or from Compton, is a foul ball, strike 1. 0-1 the count to Blaine Branham, the leadoff man for Spokane. 0-1 the count. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. The pitch swung on, little tapper. This should do it. Hebert steps on the bag, and that's how the game comes to a close as the Pirates win pool play, and they are going to be seated first in their pool as they will come back here to Crane tomorrow night. They will take on, I believe, either Morrisville or Conway. As the game comes to a close, we're about to end it tonight as the Pirates win this one by a score of 4-1. And don't go away, we will have the post-game show coming up in just a few moments, so stick around, everybody. Welcome back to 2D Parsons Memorial Stadium here with the head coach of the Crane Pirates, Coach Brian Harmon, after those 2 wins against Blue Eye and Spokane in pool play in the Crane Fall Wood Bat Tournament. Coach Harmon, what was the mentality that you guys had going in to open this Crane Fall Wood Bat Tournament here at Crane?
Just had to stay with what's been working, and early on in that first game, we did not do what was working. We took some terrible at bats, and I think things improved as the night went along. Second game, I felt like we took a lot better at bats. And defense let us down some the first game. Second game, we played a great defensive game. Both pitchers did great. Seth and Chase, both were lights out today.
Lights out tonight was for Seth and Chase. Seth only allowing 3 runs tonight. Chase only allowing just 1 lone run that came into the top of the 6th inning. So, what did you tell both Seth and Chase when they came off the mound after giving up 3 runs and 1 run?
Same thing. My pitchers always know. They've just got to go at it and pound the strike zone, and they both did that tonight. Probably the best both of them have looked this year, and we expect more of that out of the future.
Expect more of that out of the future. So the offense kind of took a little bit to get fired up, but it's that 7th inning, that Crane team, I could say that they feed upon. What do you know about that 7th inning that the Crane Pirates have had?
Well, I really wish we wouldn't wait that late to get started sometimes, and but when we do, we just got to take good at bats. And it seems like our best at bats of the year have been late in games, and we've got to continue to do that.
To continue to do that in the later games or at any time of the game, it's just take better at bats, just take those good at bats. Now, so Spokane, you guys hit the ball pretty well. You guys also sprayed it along in the infield, so the offense, the offense improved in the second game. So when they had to sit and wait during the second game, what did you tell your offense?
Just get back to our mentality of taking better at bats, and I feel like we did that. We still didn't score as many runs as we'd like, but we did take better at bats. And Wiggins is a good pitcher. We have struggled against him in the past, and I feel like he kept us in check, but we did our job.
Wiggins did keep you in check. And let's go to about the 3rd inning. Let's say Isaac Robinson I called it a chicken finger basket catch. They're a running chicken finger basket catch to in the top of the 3rd. What did you see in the home dugout from there?
Just a lot of excitement and hard work on defense, and we pride ourselves on working hard, and he made a great play, and our pitchers feed off that.
Your pitchers do feed off of that. Now it's going to be on to the pool play. You guys take on either Conway or Morrisville.
Conway.
You guys will play Conway. So this is a team that you have never beaten.
Right.
So you're going to be this is going to be desperate to get a win against Conway. What's it going to be if you guys want to finally get a win off of Conway?
I guess got to do the same things that we know work for us and take good at bats and battle at the plate and play good defense, and everything else will fall into place.
If there are any final words you have to say to both coaches of Josh Parrish and the coaches from Spokane, what would be your words to both coaches that you played against Blue Eye and Spokane?
Just a great job by their guys tonight. They battled and stayed in the games, and they had a great game in between us, tooth and nail, or not extra inning, but a down to the wire game. And, they keep working. It's going to continue to improve.
Continue to improve. Appreciate the time, Coach Harmon. Congratulations on those 2 wins against Blue Eye and Spokane. Let's go get Conway tomorrow.
Thank you.
Coach Brian Harmon, as that will end tonight's game for tonight. We'll be back here tomorrow night as we'll see both games between Crane and Conway and Purdy and Galena. For one final time, I'm Adam Smith, signing off, saying so long from 2D Parsons Memorial Stadium here in Crane. We'll see you back here tomorrow night at 5 o'clock.